Hello, and welcome back to Medic Loves Trauma, or Bite by Bite with me, Mrs. Free. So what I'm going to do today is explain to you how I keep track of papers that need to be copied, and then how I utilize these during every day. So on Sundays, I sit down and I lesson plan. Now, I lesson plan for 2 weeks. So let's say this week was done last week. So when I sit down Sunday, I'm going to be looking at what I'm going to be teaching this upcoming week, which was planned out already last week, making any modifications that I need to. Say a student didn't understand this, then we'll go back and or a whole group didn't understand it, then we'll go back and we'll reteach it. So Sunday morning, I revisit the plans that I made last week and edit them as necessary. And then I turn around and then plan for the next week. So that Sunday, in the morning, I go ahead and I print out all the links that I've added to my lesson plan. I plan in planboard.com, and I'll take you guys along with me as I plan one day. It's about, to plan for the whole week, it takes me anywhere from 2 to 3 hours to plan for the entire week. So that Sunday morning, I come in and I go through everyday lesson, and I just double check to make sure, yes, I'm still teaching on standard. Yes, I'm still following the curriculum map that I'm supposed to. And then I go ahead and I print all my resources. As I print them, I put them in my folder. I have 14 folders here. And these are just old folders. Don't go out and buy new folders for this. Save those new folders for student files and things like that. These are just old folders. And I label them Monday, in the morning, and then at night. Or in the afternoon after lunch. So everything that I'm going to be teaching in the morning goes in the AM folder. And anything that I'm going to be teaching in the afternoon goes in the PM folder. That way, when it's Monday morning, all of my folders are in my bag to go back to work with me on Monday. Monday morning, I grab my Monday AM folder, and everything is in there that I need to teach, and I keep it in order. So I'm teaching this first, this next, this next. And as we get closer, I'll actually show you what the organization looks like when the folders are complete. Right now, all that's in there is things that I have to do finishing out this summer. I just have to laminate these things. I'll get all that done this weekend. And then the rest of it's not been separated yet. I have not went back and finalized my first week plans. So these are just first 5-day plan. I'm gonna, of course, as I said, go over the growth mindset, and this is just a cut and paste, and some things, other things I have to laminate. Some more growth mindset activities. This scavenger hunt I found on Melissa O'Brien on Teachers Pay Teachers, and it was a free resource. So I went in and I edited, how do you say that word? Edited it to what my classroom is actually going to need for a scavenger hunt. So this is just all first 5-day. Remember, my mouth is a volcano lesson. And this is all activities that go along with that for the first 5 days. So this is how I keep track of paper that I've printed that needs to be copied at school. I only print one copy at home to save on paper and ink. I print one copy, my original, in color, unless it's something that needs to be in color, because my school only has black and white printer. So I print everything at home, and then I separate it out. Take this to school with me to make my copies, put it back in, and I'm ready to go for the entire week. Okay, so that's how I keep up with printing and copying for week work. My library, I told you guys I was in the process of revamping it. So what I'm doing is using an app through Scholastic. It is a great app, and it finds your book, it gives you the title, the author, it goes as far as giving you the levels. So I'll insert a picture here of a screenshot of what it looks like. So as you saw, it gives you so much information. It gives you their guided reading level. It gives you their Lexile level. It gives you their DRA. And I'm actually going to be, I know I'm making this difficult for myself, but I like letters. And I think it's going to be easier for my students to go and say, oh, I'm a level T. So let me look at 2 levels below, 2 levels above. Those are the books that I'm going to allow them to grab. 2 levels below and 2 levels above your actual reading level. Then I'm going, so on the spine of my book, I'm going to put the letter on a little dot with tape over it. I'm going to put the letters on the spine, and then on the book bin, I'm actually going to laminate and attach it to the book bin. So for Scholastics, all you have to do is go in and scan the barcode. It gives you all the details when you scan the barcode. If they do not, for some reason, have the book that you're looking for, you can go to Google, type in the author, the title, and Google will usually take you somewhere to where you can find the guided reading level or DRA level or whatever, however you're going to level your book. I loved Judy Blume. So I've got lots of them. And shout out to Detroit Teacher. She's sending me more Judy Blume books, which is going to go in my library. And I think I actually purchased a few more Judy Blume books. But I love Judy Blume. Give me a thumbs up if you loved Judy Blume growing up as well. Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. Gosh, I loved Judy Blume. But anyways, so yeah. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Scan it. Oops, see, I'm going to have a problem with this book, right? It's not going to scan. So I'm going to have to go online, type in the title, Thomas and the Dragon Queen, and then usually I have to type in the author and search and search. That's the hard part when they're actually not found in Scholastics, because sometimes you have to really search for for the level of the book. But yeah, so that is how I level my books. And how I plan on using them. If you have any suggestions, like I said, this is my first year actually trying to level my books and level my library. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, like it, and share it. You never know who needs help figuring out how to take care of all that paperwork that they're going to get, and who needs help trying to figure out how to level their library. So until next time, my darlings, peace. Hello, and welcome back to my classroom. I am moving in the last of my things. I'm sorry, this lip gloss. I'm moving in the last of my things from my classroom from last year upstairs. I still have a few boxes at home, but right now I'm moving in my classroom things. So let's show you what we found from my last year classroom. So this is from my library. You guys will see this once the classroom is all together. Say hi, Marvin.
Hello.
We did do the relationship video, but it came out so terribly that I just didn't put it up.
I don't want to expound on that.
Oh, it was the quality of the video. It came out really dark. It was super cute. We answered the questions, and I said, well, if we did it again, it wouldn't be as authentic as the first time. Anyway, these are from science projects. I've got just some little, for one of my centers is journaling. So this journal, in the first grade, so the students during centers, they can grab one of the several books and write a couple pages. Some resources. In the bottom of this, I have about 30 or 40 whiteboards in the bottom of this. At one year they were given to me, and I'll have to show you guys because they look more like these with a whiteboard on top than the traditional whiteboards that students bring in for school supplies. So I'll have to show you guys that once I get it all separated. These are just from my jobs and my centers. But we'll go into, it's like Christmas when you get your things, right? And then just some resources down here. This is our science. I'm going to do a whole video about these. These are called personal learning plans, or PLPs. This is how we keep our students accountable. I am the fourth grade team lead, and so I have all of the binders from third grade to pass out to the new fourth grade team. And here's more binders, more and more binders. Like I said, it's everyone that was in third grade last year. So with that, I have to get back to work. I'm not working in my classroom. I've been in the school all week, but I've not been in my classroom. Hold on a second. So yeah, I've been in the classroom. I've been in the school all week. I've just not been in the classroom. I've had to do other type of work for the school. So it's nothing you guys want to see. It's all just paperwork type of things. But I will be back in my classroom next week to actually get back to designing and organizing my things. So I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.